Alright, there we go. I've been waiting for it to switch to the sequence for like 2 cycles. I've missed it each time. DK rap with no commentary. We're just gonna watch it. Amazing. Alright, where's my controller? Here it is. The famous DK rap, the very bizarre opening to this game. This game's got a lot of personality. And it says hell in a Nintendo game. It's crazy. I'm gonna go into adventure mode. Game 1. I think that's the file that was on the cartridge when I bought it. Maybe that was me just goofing around for a minute. Although they have 4 Kongs, so I don't think this was me. We're gonna delete this file, because it's not mine. Yes, sir. Oh, which one's game 1? I want to do game 1. Probably this one. Yeah, there we go. So, a little bit about what we're doing here. There's a lot of stuff in this game to find, a lot of stuff to collect, a lot of stuff to do. We are by no means going for 100%. We're just going for beating the game because this is a really, really big game. And if I was 100%ing this, we would probably be here for a really, really long time, which we can't do because Bonanza comes out soon. So let's start up the game and let's watch its opening cutscene. majestic DK Island. Move my camera a bit. Need it off center. Oh no, now it's off center the other way. Oh. There we go. Got full voice acting. Crazy. Prop up my arm here. Although I'm gonna end up leaning in this direction naturally over time.
No problem. Everything's fine.
Love that it starts up this way. Such a cool opening. When I was a kid, I thought this was the coolest thing ever. Two stone titans. Which is made a little less serious by the fact that this is a Donkey Kong game.
I want you to do everything in your power to keep Donkey Kong distracted. Steal that horde of golden bananas he treasures so much, and take care of his pathetic friends. This time there can be no mistakes.
Oh, Your Excellency, we've already taken care of business.
He's so British. Derogatory.
I hope for your sake, you're right this time.
No.
While you'll be busy looking for your precious golden bananas, flea-bitten friends, I'll be preparing my lizard-flavored surprise.
DK, come quickly, they're all gone. I skipped the dialogue. So K-Rool steals the bananas again. This time he's got an agenda. I like that you can slip on the banana peels here. That's fun. Also, in case it wasn't clear by how the game looks, we are playing this on real hardware. I could have played this on N64, but I'm not super thrilled with the like button mapping of an N64 controller to like a Pro controller or a gamepad. I feel like it's easiest to just use the real controller. Picture of Candy in the corner, a new design. Can I interact with this boombox? No, I can't. Oh, I grabbed the ledge. I didn't know you could do that. Your precious banana horde and all the other Kongs have vanished. I can't find them anywhere. Better go and tell Cranky the bad news. Thanks, Squawks, making me do it. We get reacclimated to the controls here. Got like a long jump, which I believe is basically the way you do it in Mario 64. Got a roll. Got this like overhead smack. How do we do like the kick? There we go. I like this one. He makes a funny noise. This isn't where Cranky is. There he is. Cranky's lab. He's a scientist now. Well, if it isn't my lazy, good-for-nothing son, lost your golden bananas again, and where might your flea-bitten friends be? You don't know, do you? I'd have thought you'd be able to smell the work of a reptile by now. Luckily for you, old Cranky's batch of homemade potions will give you all the skills you need for your silly 3D quest. You're not having any until you've completed my training barrels. Now buzz off and come back when you've done them all. He calls him his son in this game, even though he'd called him his grandson before, which is a big thing for a lot of people, because people don't like the canon that DK is the son of Cranky. They forget that Cranky also called Diddy and Dixie his grandchildren in Country 2, which of course they aren't. Cranky's an old man who, I guess, acts as an elder to the whole Kong clan. I should get around to finishing that video. Squawk, press Z to dive underwater, then press and hold A or B to swim at different speeds, blah blah blah. I've done this before. Well done. Yeah, swimming controls could be better, but like, whatever. That's every game. None of them do swimming well. Pick up the oranges and hold Z, then press C right to throw them. Just throw 5 oranges and you're done in here. So this is sort of what I was saying with control mapping on Wii U being weird. I think the C button like maps to the C stick. And like maybe there's a way to map it to the D-pad, I forgot. But like this is just such an N64 specific control scheme. You're not gonna get this working good on anything else. At the end of the day, the N64 controller is a 1-stick, 1 D-pad, 6 face button console with 2 bumpers and 1 trigger. Pretty hard to map that to anything else in a way that like feels good. And there's the matter of no sticks being quite as precise as the N64 stick, given that it's in good condition. Let's throw the barrels. Easy stuff. Well done. And let's do this one. This game's got funny little sound effects for its transitions. I like them. Press A to leap from one vine to another, and R when holding a vine to face the other way. Press Z to drop from a vine. Blah, blah, blah. I have played this, so a lot of these controls are intuitive to me. Gotta suffer through the tutorial a little bit. I say that, and then I go and I do a thing like that. So maybe I do need the practice. A to jump, and jump, and jump. Well done. That's all the challenges, so we'll go back to Cranky. Wonder how much of this game we'll be able to do in one stream. There's a lot to this. A lot of worlds, a lot of Kongs, a lot of backtracking. A lot of collectibles you can only get as one particular Kong, even though you can't, like, switch them on the fly. Always a great time. Game really needs a remake. Humph, you took your time. Yeah, whatever. Give me mysterious juice. It's Simian Slam or Buddus Bashium. I'll see something a second. Got like a D-blur filter on this console because I modded it. I don't think it looks the best though for this game. I think I'll leave it off. Press A and Z to ground pound. And we should bring 15 banana medals to Cranky. Sounds like a plan. The Buddus Bashium. Believe we go this way now? This game's nice, like, not dynamic lighting, I know that's the wrong word, but it's neat. Now we can Buddus bash him and get out of here. Yeah, Jungle Japes as just DK is pretty short. K-Rool's over there, go get him. Yeah, okay. We shouldn't skip the dialogue so fast, because I am recording gameplay of this for future use. This is a tag barrel, and when we have other Kongs, we can switch to them here, but we have to actually go all the way to a tag barreled switch. Oh, just skip the dialogue entirely. These are banana porters, we can use them to banana port. Just gotta step on them to activate them. I think we have to step on the ones at the other side too. Come here, you. And watermelon is the health in this game. We do have to step on the other sides of the banana porters. That one's number 3. We're looking for Jungle Japes. This isn't Jungle Japes because there's can figure it out. Yeah, there's like a pineapple thing there. Ow. Wasn't nice. Give me your watermelon, brother. Get up there. Interesting, that shadow sort of phases through the mountain there. It's different. Never seen that before. I don't think this is the way to Jungle Japes either. Well, it isn't if you fall, that's for sure. Keep on going. Pretty sure it's on ground level anyway. Or do we need to investigate K-Rool first? I think we do. Either way, there's a banana porter here, so it's a good thing to do. This big guy. Ooh hoo hoo. My name's K Lumsy and I've been locked in here because I wouldn't smash up some little island. How could I? Such a lovely little island full of cute monkeys. So I said no. K-Rool says I'm too soft to be a Kremling, and I'm to stay in here until I've toughened up. Poor guy. So we gotta save K Lumsy by getting all these keys. Hey, little monkey, perhaps you could help poor old K. Lumsy escape? I'll be your bestest friend. That's okay, I'll just do it. That face. Yes, Donkey will help K. Lumsy. I like that DK has like an internal monologue in this game. He's a goofy little guy. Actually, a goofy large feller. Yep, that's how we get to Jungle Japes. Banana. What a good little sound clips in this game. K. Rool has taken the keys to the cage and given them to the biggest and most feared soldiers in his army. If you manage to get hold of any keys, please bring them back here to open my locks. Don't tell K. Rool, though. This has to be our little secret. This dialogue goes too slow. It's either too slow or too fast. Save the game. How do I banana port? Z button. Yeah. I see now that I didn't properly go to intermission. Where's my controller? Where'd I put the controller at? Oh, it's right here. W Poncho Couch, welcome back. Welcome back. How about happy birthday to you? Playing a little bit of Donkey Kong 64. W, it's my birthday. Birthday's in chat. Joined at the perfect time because I just finished the tutorial level. We're gonna do the first proper level of this game. Game's got a goofy soundtrack. Over here, you dumb ape. I'm the mighty B Locker. And don't think for 1 minute you're coming in here without showing me some of your stupid golden bananas. If I disobey that fat old fool K. Rool, it's the big sawmill in the sky for me. Pay up pronto and I can get my wooden butt out of here. Love that everything in old Rare games was like a personified thing with big googly eyes. We have a sentient sign who demands bananas. Oh, and this is a funny thing in this game. They killed Wrinkly. Don't be afraid, young ones. It's only me, Wrinkly Kong. My body may have passed away since DKC3, but I'm here in spirit to help you defeat those naughty crocodiles. Use my supernatural powers to reveal to you and your friends where that rogue K. Rool has hidden some of your precious golden bananas. You can come see me, and wherever you see my face, don't be shy now, dearies. They killed his mother. It's terrible. Why was he tiptoeing? Is that just controller drift? I guess it was. It's funny. There you go, big wooden man. Show me the bananas. Here's a banana. I was saying it earlier, but this game's got like a bajillion collectibles, so we're doing an any percent of this game. We're not 100%ing this, as that would take like forever. Tried that once, didn't go super well because of this game's infamous memory leak. I believe is now a thing that is denied, but it's real. It happened to me. I like that K. Rool is like a little scheming man in this game. Jungle Japes. Gather as many bananas as you can before going through one of those portals. You got it. Oh, that one. Oh yeah, those guys. Those guys are funny. We'll see them in a bit. Like 75 or more bananas, and then you'll earn a banana medal. Yeah, those the like pig guys through that door have some interesting little design traits that I don't think you'd see on a Nintendo character today. And you'll see what I mean by that when we actually get to them. Go up the tree. Can't go up this tree in particular. Oh, it's only these skinnier trees, I guess. Alright, let's do this right. Can I not land on this tree? How am I supposed to get the banana? Well, I got it. I guess probably the vines is how I'm supposed to do that. It's R that changes direction, not Z. N64 controller is a little weird to get used to. Not as weird as if I tried to remap the controls on like Wii U or something. All it takes is a simple Google image search of an N64 controller to figure out why remapping that thing is a little bit of a nightmare. Very game by game type of deal. Either way, using like a GameCube C stick or the right analog stick on a Pro controller is never going to feel right for C button functions. Bunch of banana coins. Come here, you. Love that you can just kick people. Just hit them with flying kicks. Big monkey kick. So this level isn't too big. There's not even a lot of backtracking that you can do. Oh, there's Diddy. He's just right there. K. Rool's minions have hidden 25 golden bananas around this area, but you'll only be able to find 5 of them without the help of the other Kongs. Good to know. So I'm looking for 5 bananas. And this game's a little framey, so if the stream is looking choppy, probably just the game. This game was like that. I can't do this yet because I need my coconut gun. Some bananas. Nope, get back up there. Bunch of coins. You need to speak to Old Cranky before you can use this pad. I'll show you where you can find him. It's on the other side of the gate. On the small part of this island where it's just raining all the time. I think we need, what, 15 banana medals for Cranky? Something like that. We'll start by going up here. I think that's what we're supposed to do. By the way, if the game is a little too quiet, feel free to let me know. Looks like it could be a little bit on the quiet side from the readout, but I don't know. I'm hearing it through my TV, and I'm loving it. Funky Store. The hippie from the previous games got really into guns off screen. Been a long time, donkey dude. K. Rool's return is a real bummer. So the main monkey's here to fix you up with some reptile kickin' hardware. Check this out, I've got this real cool shooter that'll trash K. Rool's army, and it's yours for just 3 coins. We talking a deal here? I think we're talking a deal here. Yeah. The coconut shooter. Looking good, donkey. Let me give you the lowdown. To fetch out or put away your shooter, press and hold Z, then press C left. Press B to fire. You can also press C up to use the aiming sight mode. If you're firing blanks, I'm the monkey to see for ammo refills. Works for me. Press Z to transport yourself to K. Rool's battle arena. Beat his goons to win a crown. We've got bananas, we've got banana coins, we've got banana medals, we've got battle crowns. Like I said, a lot of collectibles. Beaver Brawl. Just these guys, so this should be pretty easy. Especially because they drop health. The final boss of Donkey Kong Bonanza is Mario and he steals Pauline from DK. That would be crazy. I mean, there's some kind of shenanigans going on with the timeline in that game, so... No! Oh wait, did I win anyway? I think I won anyway. No! It gave it to me and then it took it from me. That would actually just be the sickest way to end that game, but I don't think it's gonna happen. They got Cranky in that game, and he talks about an old rival in overalls, which implies that Donkey Kong has already happened. Unfortunately, Nintendo just doesn't care about lore, so this is gonna end up probably stranger than most people's theories. Mario cameo would kind of go crazy though. The sad ending. Yeah, you fight to protect Pauline the whole game, and then she gets kidnapped anyway, and my goat is washed. That game can't come out soon enough. I do want to figure out what's up with the timeline. And also just play Peak. This is the closest that I can get to Peak right now. And its frame rate sure ain't Peak. Alright, let's go shoot at some things. Now that I got my coconut gun. Figure out how this goofy controller works. I do this. Nope, that's my grenade. Yeah. Come here, you. Really funny that off-screen Funky just gets really into guns between this game and DKC3. Just ready to arm the Kongs. What happened to this man? That was a lot of bananas. Why did I put my gun away? Oh, there we go. Can't do anything about this yet, I don't think. Let's back up we go. Or no, wait. There's other stuff I can shoot at, I think. Is there stuff over there, over here? I can shoot at something, I know that. One of these things opens if you shoot at it. Not this one. This one? I don't think so, because you can barely stand here. But you can do it. Wait. Maybe. Maybe. Nope. Might just be misremembering. Something underwater though, right? Maybe. It has been years since I played this, but I know there's something here. Oh, it's just grenades. I already got plenty of grenades. Or no, the thing that I shoot at was over here, wasn't it? Or not. There is ammo here. That's gotta be something, right? Aw, man. You do shoot at it, but it's Diddy's gun. I don't have Diddy yet. Bananas. Anything in this tree? Oh, there is. There's a vine up here. Nope, grab the vine. You stupid monkey. Promise the game's not bad, I'm just not... I'm simply disabled. I have terrible depth perception. What if I do the monkey flip? Oh, no! Get on the vine. Get on the vine. Get on the vine. Get on the vine. Bananas is gonna be a lot better than this. Oh, it's the guys. I think I need 75 bananas for these guys. I don't want to spoil the surprise of what they look like. The wildest looking Nintendo characters. What's in here? Oh, just more grenades. Can I use them? I don't think so. Nope. No grenades in there. Get back here. Let me smack you. No way to go but up. This vine is much easier to grab. What's this over here? Oh, there's a banana in there. Probably a switch somewhere. Nothing here. Take the vines. Hello, bananas. What do I need? 75 of those things? I think was what the game said. There's Diddy. I don't care though, because I got a banana. Yeah. I didn't read that. Oh, I was right the whole time. I just couldn't shoot at stuff yet. Gotta talk to Diddy first. Hey, I'm not in here through choice. You know, get off my screen. There's a bunch of watermelon in there. Another banana porter. Oh, there's a Diddy gun. To shoot Diddy's nuts. We'll have 75 bananas in no time. We've already got 46. We're like 10 in this balloon here. That was 10. Not bad. Snides HQ. I don't have the thing that I give to this guy, but maybe I have to talk to him before I can start finding them. Greetings. Snides the name, revenge is my game. Did you know K. Rool's been working on his Blast-O-Matic machine and intends to destroy your island? I was the chief technician on the project, but that double-crossing lizard kicked me off his team because he didn't trust me. I'll try to help you stop K. Rool's machine, but you'll need to find me some of my original blueprints. I believe they were given to some of the king's toughest cronies, so be careful. For every blueprint you return, I'll give you one of those golden bananas K. Rool stole from your hoard. No blueprint, no banana. You never know. They might just buy you some valuable time. That's the deal, Kong. This isn't a game, Kong. Those blueprints are vital to us both, so please go and find some. Or I could, like, beat you up and you could give me the bananas now. I could do that. It would work really well for me. Alright, time to open some doors. Any down here? Nope. Door number 1. I remember these are finicky doors because I don't think their switches are like within draw distance. Or they're like at really weird angles. Isn't this one of them? Yeah, it is. I think I had to do it from like over here, maybe? No, I don't think that's it. Maybe it'll work even if it's not rendered in. I remember there being something weird about it. Oh, it's just barely rendered in. Kind of ghosty. Nope, it didn't work. Okay, so how did I get around this? Oh, and now it's out of render distance. That's the N64 for you. Did I, like, find a way to, like, weirdly sit on this tiny ledge, maybe? Gotta be one spot I can sit on it. I don't... How do you do this? Maybe if I'm on the very, very edge and I'm directly across from it, it'll work. Maybe. Maybe I have to shoot and then immediately go after it. Let me think about how to do this. Oh, that didn't do it. If I shoot from up here, I bet it'll be rendered in then. Get back up there. Get up on the ledge. That's how I did it. A goofy door. And the last one's over here. Presumably less goofy. Is that a door or just some weird texturing? That's just weird texturing. Hello, little man. And you? Did that bee die in the cutscene? Oh, banana. A Diddy can find red bananas. But if we find a red banana, that doesn't mean we can collect it. We have to walk all the way back to the nearest tag barrel, switch to Diddy, and then we can get it. Which is dumb and stupid. Diddy! Exactly. We love Diddy. Don't take that out of context. We love this Diddy. This particular Diddy didn't do anything. Diddy H. Kong. I'll switch to Diddy and open that door. Yeah, they really, really do. I feel like this game would be infinitely better if you could do that. I know there is, I believe there's like a randomizer that you can play in emulator that adds like a tag on the fly function. But I wanted to play on real hardware for this. And not just because I'm a cheapskate that doesn't feel like buying a controller adapter. Although that does have a lot to do with it. I think I gotta go up. Yeah, that simple little change would make things really, really nice, but they didn't think of it for some reason. Oh, there's coins down there. It'd be hard for Nintendo to beat these graphics with the new game. Yeah, 240p, it's all you need, brother. We got some jaggies, it's okay. This is a very dated looking game, but for N64, I think it looks pretty good. I am very excited to see how pretty Bonanza's gonna look. I've heard that the Odyssey the Odyssey Switch 2 update, let's not get ahead of ourselves, was pretty well done, so seeing that team build a game from the ground up for the Switch 2, I'm very excited for. Never played DK64, but this looks and sounds identical to Banjo-Kazooie. Same team, same composer. Very much built off of the same DNA as Banjo-Kazooie, so that makes sense. A lot of people say that Banjo and Banjo 2 are a lot better than this game. But I have a soft spot for this game. For some reason, as a kid, I had like a fixation with this game. I saw some like really long Let's Play on YouTube, and I was like, whoa, that's a big long game with a lot of content. That's like the coolest thing ever. Probably the only kid in my like kindergarten class who knew what K. Rool was. Maybe not. The GBA remasters of Country were coming out around that time, I think. Nintendo didn't bury him yet. Where's the Diddy Peanut door? Oh wait, how do I get those coins? Oh, probably just from this. Yeah, there we go. Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie, those are more games that need remasters. Oh, I missed these as Donkey Kong. See, now this is the thing that makes this game annoying. I see the bananas, I've reached the bananas, I can collide with the bananas, but because I'm not playing as DK, I can't get them. If I want those bananas, I gotta go all the way back to the tag barrel, way down there. Which is lame. Actually, I think there's one over here, but it's still lame anyway. And I also have the teleportation, but it's lame. Rare's dead, though. Yeah. It really is a shame that that Microsoft just killed Rare. It's probably the greatest tragedy in games. They make Sea of Thieves and nothing else. Yep. It sucks. Oh wait, do I have to go visit Funky again as Diddy to get my gun? I think I do. Rare was just the best developer. In one generation, they made Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, Perfect Dark, Jet Force Gemini, Blast Corps, Killer Instinct, Donkey Kong 64, Conker's Bad Fur Day, which is like, that's insane to put out in one generation. Then Microsoft buys them, says, hey, go work on Kinect games. It's all you're good for. That's like, that's gotta be that's like a crime against humanity. That's crazy. That's when the industry changed. Give me a gun, please. Funky, the former hippie turned gun nut. Very, very healthy progression. Those bananas are gonna bug me. I gotta switch to DK. I need 75 bananas to talk to the fellas. How many bananas do we have? 17 is Diddy. 73 between all Kongs. So yeah, after we get those as DK, we will just have enough bananas. But we won't be done yet, because we got other stuff. Oh, there's more bananas on the treetops. Funky Kong went to Vietnam to fight the Viet Cong. But it's Viet Cong with a K. Because in this universe, Viet Cong is a particular monkey. It's really funny that you say that. There is... I forget what game it's in. Or if it's even in a game, maybe it's from like an instruction manual. But it's some stupid thing that people picked up on. And I don't know where. There's like one throwaway mention. I'll hire someone to draw Viet Cong. Dude, do it. I will showcase the art on stream. Provided it doesn't violate Twitch and YouTube TOS. Because that'd be really funny. Make it into a PNG tuber. There's this line. I don't know where it comes from. But there's a mention of an in-universe conflict called the Great Ape War. I don't know this to be canon. I don't know where it came from. So, even though I'm the Donkey Kong lore master, this is nonsense and it should be disregarded. And so people figure, oh, clearly Funky fought in the Great Ape War. He saw some stuff. And that's where Donkey Kong's deadbeat dad went off to. Of course, this theory only works if you subscribe to the whole Cranky is DK's grandfather and not father theory. Which is a big old thing. It's wrong. I want to make a video about that particular topic. I think that'd be funny. Oh wait, I have to go to Cranky before I can do this switch up here. I was going for the bananas in the tree. Gotta make sure I don't get too sidetracked. Gotta use the banana porter. Banana Porter number 2. Hope this actually takes me where I'm trying to go. Yeah, more or less. Where was it? Somewhere. Viet Cong. It's good. You gotta find someone who either does like does art in like the pre Donkey Kong Country Nintendo style, like they got the new Donkey Kong, or someone who does like old 90s 3D renders like this game and the Country games. 3D Viet Cong would go crazy, but would also cost you like $50 if you're gonna commission someone. And now I can go back to Diddy. The good Diddy. Yeah, if this was just a thing you could do in the menu, this game would be a 10 out of 10. But without it, it's like, this is a very believable 6 or 7 out of 10. I just like it for some stupid reason. Fiverr, here I come. Give a young struggling artist an opportunity and save a buck at the same time. I put my guns away so I can run faster. They got good artists on Fiverr. There was an old Discord that I helped moderate, which had a mascot, and we wanted some art done of a character, and we went to Fiverr, and like twice we got like crazy good results out of it. Really good artists who just haven't been discovered yet, all over Fiverr. That's a lot of bananas. Now I gotta do that again, because I didn't go through the door. Man, you know what I really want to play? I really want to play Jungle Beat. The platformer where you run using the bongos instead of a normal controller. That was Nintendo's attempt at making a game, a Donkey Kong game after the Rare buyout. And I do have the bongos, so I could do it like easily. I just gotta figure out like a good setup for it. I do have the bongos. I have a friend who has a few pairs, and I borrowed a couple pairs a long time ago, and I've still got them. Yeah, Donkey Kong Jungle Beat stream would go kind of crazy. I'll need to do tests before that to figure out like am I gonna just like be slamming the bongos into the microphone and my audio is gonna be totally unusable? I think it'd be funny anyway. Gotta get like bongo cam too. Tests are needed, but I think the stream might be necessary. Oh, this is timed. Duh. Where am I going? Was it over here? I think it was over here. Get me up there. Get me up there. Oh. Okay. Is this a Bodhisbashium? That's a Bodhisbashium. I got a gorilla mask if you want. Need to bust him out, paint yourself up, and have a bongo cam. Fellas, I don't think I can paint myself like a monkey on stream. I think that could easily be conveyed the complete wrong way. That part's probably a bad idea. The monkey mask, that's a maybe. But I think we'll keep it. Maybe I'll wear a monkey shirt. It's fine if you wear the tie. You're right, the tie would clarify everything. Gonna need the support of chat. I'm a struggling young artist. Ain't got no money for no ties. You can support me by following me on various social media platforms at kamfoos.com. I need to like press a button. Get back here. I need to set up a thing where I can just press a button and flash a big obnoxious ad up on screen. I think that'd be funny. So at a moment's notice, I can shill all my social medias. Although I got that thing in the bottom left, that's something. Followed. Thank you very much. I play monkey games and monkey games exclusively. Before I started DK Legacy, I was actually doing some other stuff, which I will get back to after Bonanza season is over. Mostly that was to prepare for Bonanza season, but I would like to get back to it. We played some modern and homebrew Game Boy Color games. Played some Pico 8 retro-style indie games. I'd love to do an old PC game stream. Film some crappy commercials on my camera. I would love that. That would be the sickest thing ever. I got stream VODs up on this channel, actually, for the stuff I did. So if you're curious about that, there's that. We'll be doing some of that again eventually. Oh, there's a golden banana here. When did that get here? Nice. I really do want to do a stream where I just play old PC games, because I set up a virtual machine, found some games from my childhood. Would love to hear more good old PC games people have played. I should just start a thread on Twitter or Blue Sky or something. Alright, let's go see the funny fellas and give them our bananas. You're not ready for these guys. I think they're through here somewhere. Because we've got more than enough bananas, right? Yeah, we've got 118 bananas between both Kongs. That is way more than we need. We need to film a commercial. I should play Goemon. I would love to play Goemon. You don't even know. Oh, my sense of direction, or lack thereof, is not working right now. Goemon co-op would go crazy hard. Where's the guys? They're around here somewhere. I've played it very briefly. When I play Goemon, it will be a case of Earthbound fan plays Earthbound for the first time. But that's okay. Oh, here it is. Howdy Diddy. We can help you progress through your quest, but there's just one problem. I want to reach the key above my head to open this door for you, but I've eaten far too much. I reckon that if you can feed my buddy Scoff over there, you might be able to overcome my slight weight problem. So if you've got any tasty bananas, go stand on our pad and let's see what we can do. So I gotta get up close to these guys a second. We'll get a good view of them. Oh, no, this is a bad angle. They're big pigs with nipple rings, which is crazy. Nintendo looked at this and was like, "Yeah, you know what? That's fine in a kid's game. Let's go for it." Big fat pigs with nipple rings. This is just proof that they trusted Rare implicitly. Nah, nipple rings. They've got a good reason for that. Who was paid to model that? Someone wasn't paid enough. Game never ceases to take me back to an N64, VeggieTales, SpongeBob, Pokemon, Game Boy Color, Toon Disney. Love Toon Disney. One Saturday morning and Austin Powers were the hottest things of all time. Amen, brother. Nipple rings, the voiceover you provide. I should have just gone full, like, Abasmoka on those guys. Brony Simpson. A good name, by the way. Man. We had a Game Boy Color stream a few weeks back, and it was a lot of fun. We played some modern homebrew games, which is a lot of fun. Nostalgic stuff. Stick around, give me a follow, because that's sort of half of my thing. All right, 3 more bananas for the nipple-ringed pig. And I think we get to fight the boss. It's really funny. These guys did get into Smash Ultimate as a collectible spirit, and they simply removed their nipple rings. They're like, you know what? We'll acknowledge DK64. We are not gonna talk about the nipple rings. It was a weird period in our history. We're not revisiting it. Got higher standards now. Wrong for that. Absolutely. I don't believe in censorship. Put the nipple rings back on. This controller's got slight drift. I'm walking off the edge. It's not even drift, it's like a mechanical thing. My stick gets slightly stuck in one position. Best viewers on... Oh! Another account that I get to ban. Let's go. I'm getting good at this. Oh, I'm running my Twitch stream too. Let me pause that. We're gonna ban this guy. Will I ever play Conker's Bad Fur Day? Yeah, I'll play Conker. Love to play Conker. Ban that guy. Donkey Kong better than Claire Obscure? Absolutely. We love Donkey Kong. That being said, I'm gonna play Claire Obscure after I play Bonanza, because I'd like to play the two contenders for Game of the Year. Conker would be great though. I've got the rare replay collection, and I do kind of want to just play a bunch of rare games at some point. Yeah, just big old nipple rings on those pigs. Love to play Conker, Blast Core, Perfect Dark, Jet Force Gemini. Man, so much good stuff before they became aggressively mid. Flying to meet Donkey Kong on God. Absolutely. Look forward to Donkey Kong Bonanza. I do too. Donkey Kong Bonanza is going to be a delight, and it's going to be Game of the Year. Mark my words. I know that the Game Awards have kind of a Sony bias, but that doesn't seem to extend towards the actual Game of the Year nominees. Except for when The Last of Us 2 beat Red Dead 2. That's crazy. Claire Obscure after Donkey Kong will be diabolical. Absolutely. Only the best here. And to fill in those gaps, we've got some regular video content coming out on the channel. Just this Thursday. Oh, come on. Just this Thursday, I got a video about Mario Kart coming out, and I'm working on some Kingdom Hearts stuff right now. I am absolutely getting whomped by this guy. Can I have watermelons? Where's my watermelons? I need them back. I don't know. I've been hearing a lot of good things about Death Stranding 2. It's got to be pretty good if people are like rewriting history, like, oh no, I never disliked Death Stranding 1. It's really good actually. This series is the next Metal Gear. Because I remember when that came out, people were like, what is this? It's a walking simulator. I can't play this. So Death Stranding 2's got to be something special. You wouldn't happen to have a Switch 2 by chance? I do have a Switch 2. Gonna go absolutely crazy on that thing when Bonanza comes out. Oh, I died. All right, let's try that again. Let's lock in. Game's a little janky. The low frame rate makes it kind of hard. So we've got to hit him while his face is out, and we cannot carry these barrels while he's firing. Otherwise, we are too slow to dodge. Oh, that didn't count. Could be a little closer to him. Nope. 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 How many shots does he fire? 2, 3, 4. Nope. Okay, so 4 shots? I wonder if that's consistent. There we go. 2 Switch 2 games and 6 Switch 1 games. Nice. A lot of great Switch 1 games that I'm happy people are getting a chance to play now that the Switch 2 is out. And they're running great on the Switch 2, so it's very cool to see. What about the oh yeah. I did hear about that. A hot commodity. Okay, I gotta lock in. I'm sorry, chat, I'm ignoring you right now. Give me a minute. Come here, you little guy. Big guy, actually. No! One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was more than 4 shots. 9. He fired 9 times. That's crazy. Played both Death Stranding 1 earlier this year, and it was actually great. Got trashed on by people for being a walking sim, but it's cinema. So I've heard. I trust Kojima, but I can't weigh in because I haven't played the game myself. I got it free on Epic though, so I'd like to give it a chance. I always thought it was lame what Konami did to Kojima, so I was always rooting for Death Stranding to be a success. Oh, I can just walk into him? Okay, that's cool. Wait, does he like carry over damage between attempts or something? I don't think I had seen that animation before. Send that armadillo to the nether realm. We're sending this guy to Detroit. Okay, let's get it. So once he does the second laugh, we don't have a lot of time to hit him again. Minecraft World, Bravely Default Flying Fairy, EKCRHD, Hello Kitty Island Adventures, FNAF Help 1 and 2, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, all great games. Wow, he gained on me while I was looking at chat. Jeez. Gonna be a fried monkey here soon. Please tell me this guy follows rule of 3. Please just die. Nope. Maybe, 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 possibly. Oh, good. Civ 7, Rune Factory. Civ 7, I gotta try. I've heard mixed things about Civ 7, but playing it with mouse controls on Switch 2 sounds fun. Give him a spin on Oblak. I'm trying to get this guy out of here, not kill him. Snub Kojima because he wouldn't make Solid Snake gacha games. Amen. So that's one world down. Gotta go back to the big guy. Hey, there's a banana in there. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff back here. Gotta go get Diddy. Number 3. Where's my tag barrel? Oh, and I still gotta see Cranky too, I guess. Because, even though I beat the boss, I didn't get the ability. We got Buddhist Bashium in the tutorial world. We gotta get whatever this one is. Honestly, I need to keep like a running running list of all the games that I want to do. P Diddy? No. We're playing as good Diddy. Diddy H Kong. He didn't do anything wrong. Gotta play me some Goemon, some Jungle Beat. Some Conquer, some rare games. There's a stream where I committed to doing a Drake and Josh video game marathon, so that'll be something. I'm playing this on N64. Unfortunately, it wasn't included in Rare Replay, because then you'd have to deal with Nintendo. Okay, even though it makes you play as Diddy to get to this part, I gotta switch back to Donkey. Oh, I didn't get to the other side of that banana porter yet. Oh, I'd love to play this with like HD visuals on Switch would probably actually be the best way to play it because they got that N64 controller, and remapping buttons for this thing is just not a super comfortable thing, but I don't think Nintendo's going to put this out on NSO until after Bonanza. They don't want to fill people's Donkey Kong fix when they could sell them a $70 game. Kenzie came down here and said he's got the JoJo camera. I do. That took me a second. I do have the JoJo camera. I was thinking the anime for some reason. Forgot my name. Come here. These guys make great sounds. Die already. Give me my blueprint so I can take it to the weasel. Oh no, this isn't even a Donkey Kong or Diddy Kong enemy, so I can't even get that. Lame. I think this is a Lanky area. Yeah, because Lanky can run up slopes. A lot of backtracking in this game, and just stuff that you can't access until a certain time. And the game will let you find it, and not even tell you like, oh hey, you need to come back in like 3 hours when you have another Kong and do this. Big source of frustration. Oh, there's a tag barrel here. So this is the other side of the banana border. Good to know. Oh, I think I can get Rambi here too. Hey, he's back there. Oh, and there's banana coins. Free my boy. Everyone's locked up. Cranky's like right here too. He's just letting Rambi sit in the cage. And 64 Online needs DK64, South Park, Chef's Love Shack, Mystical Ninja Star and Goemon, WWF No Mercy, Battle Tanks Global Assault, Rampage World Tour, Ready to Rumble Boxing and NBA Jam 2000. Goemon, DK64, and Ready to Rumble would go crazy. I think Goemon might already be on it though. I don't recall. I might be wrong about that. Return to being DK. Press and hold Z and then press C left and hold Z and then press B to charge. That's a lot of buttons that game just told me. I'm gonna learn it all. Okay, so B does that. Okay. Oh, that's the tiny switch. We don't have tiny. Oh, what's the camera doing? Oh. You guys get out of here. That is the Diddy switch with the Diddy bananas. The donkey switch with the donkey bananas. What's this going to be, Lanky? Yep, that's the Lanky switch. What type of combo is that? I think it was explaining to me several different bindings for several different things, and I just mashed them together in my head. Goemon's not an N64, but it should be. Absolutely. How do I return to being DK? I thought it said press Z. It was press Z and something else. Diddy switch is diabolical. Whatever you do, don't press the Diddy switch. Bad things will happen. What does this do? Banana. Got a golden banana there. What about the Diddy switch? I am going to press the Diddy switch. I'm going to see what happens. Love Donkey Kong's voice in this game. Goemon probably is the best ninja-themed game. There's a spiritual successor that's out on Switch called Bakeru, which I was really interested in. That gained some traction a while before it got an English release. So, after I play Goemon, I do want to check out Bakeru. I'm sorry, is this a timed banana? This is a timed banana. Should have been paying attention. Diddy switch loops, come on man. Can't be talking about that here. I wasn't paying attention. Oh wait, it's up here. That's right. I wasn't paying attention, but I do remember. I use my Diddy copter move. Don't get in the Diddy copter. Will you play Rust? I don't know. I haven't thought about playing Rust before, but on principle, I'm not against playing any game. Is this snide? Do I have Diddy's blueprint? I don't think I do. Oh, I do have Diddy's blueprint. Sick. Well, while I'm right here, I'll talk to Snide. So I can get a golden banana. Where is Snide? Like over here, right? Yeah, he's at the top of this thing. Is he? Or am I stupid? I might be stupid, chat. Hello, Weasel Man. Yeah, this guy just has a bunch of golden bananas that he's keeping for himself. I could just, like, kill him and have them for myself. But I'm choosing to cooperate with him. Because I'm a very nice monkey. Snide looks like my kind of guy. Hey, you know, he gets up to some stuff, but he's alright. He built the death weapon, but he feels bad. Because he got snubbed. But you know what? He's helping me. So he can't be that bad. Do I not have DK's blueprint? I guess I don't. That's right, I fought the other guy, but it had Lanky's blueprint. That's lame. Well, we'll find it at some point. Where was that golden banana? There was another banana somewhere. I think it was on the lower level. Maybe it's down here. DK's got a good voice in this game. I'm sad that they switched him out for a new guy. Because he just sounds like a dude in this game. He's always making noises. He's like, oh! Smash or pass DK characters. That's a dangerous game. Because you have to answer Smash sometimes. Very, very dangerous game. NES Online needs Little Ninja Brothers, Romance of the Three Kingdoms 2, Bandit Kings of Ancient China, Batman. Super agree on Batman. A Nightmare on Elm Street, Anticipation, Maniac Mansion, Uninvited, Pirates and Spelunker. Batman is like a surprisingly good NES game. It's a licensed game, and those weren't like known for being especially good. But for whatever reason, I think it was Sunsoft that developed it, just went hard on it and made like one of the better looking, playing, and sounding platformers on that system. That game just goes crazy. I feel like they had to have been working on some original title already. They were like, you know what, we got a Batman license, let's make it a Batman game. It's borderline furry. It's not borderline furry, it is furry. Unfortunately, it's true. I don't make the rules. I'm just forced to abide by them. It's definitely Sunsoft. I had a feeling because they got that good Sunsoft bass in all their tracks. They made Gimmick. That's got a great soundtrack too. I would love to play Gimmick on stream. That game's hard, but it's really charming. Nothing borderline about it. Amen. Oh, there's another Ramby thing here. We'll visit Cranky and then we'll break that open with Ramby. Because we got every golden banana that we know of that's available. Perfected another one of my potions, Donkey, and it's yours for just 3 coins. You won't get much further without it, so I suggest you pay up. Okay, well, let's pay up then. Baboon Blast, Beryllium Pirellius. I wouldn't drink that. Oh, he didn't, but it'll work anyway. You can now play the Barrel Blast courses, Find my pad with your ugly mug on it and press Z to launch yourself on your way. When you're in a barrel, press Z to fire yourself out. Would you ever consider streaming the Soul series? I would. I don't know if a lot of people know about this, but there is a Kingdom Hearts to Dark Souls pipeline, and I've got to be right about at the end of that right now. Buying monkey drugs. We are just buying monkey drugs. This game's got nipple rings and drugs. This was Nintendo's punk era. Nipple rings, drugs, and British people. And we're fighting imperialism. This game is really metal. Now give me more monkey drugs. I made that leap from Cage to Dark Souls. Yup. I haven't tried a level 1 critical run yet, so I don't know if I'm there, but I'll definitely get there. Chimpy Charge. It's great that we have some Koei games on SNES Online, but we need Uncharted Waters 1 for both NES and SNES Online. Romance of the Three Kingdoms 3 for both SNES and Genesis Online. Absolutely. More games is more good. Koei is a developer that a lot of people don't know too much about. I wonder if Diddy's dash can get me up slopes. We're gonna do the Diddy dash. How do I do the Diddy dash? Oh, I think I need to be on like a pad to do it. It's not something I can just do anywhere. Do need Rambi though. Do I need DK for that? I do need DK for that. Get out of here. Man, you know what would be the absolute craziest thing is getting Dreamcast online. It'd shepherd you through the Soul series. I'd appreciate that. I'll probably need it. I think Alex would be down to join in on that too. I know he's a Souls man. Dark Souls 3-team stream would go kind of crazy. One of you could be the angel on my shoulder and the other could be the devil. That would actually be really funny. I feel like that would really balance it out because I don't like backseating. Oh. Maybe I have to charge. I don't like backseating, but I feel like it'd be funny to get good advice and bad advice at the same time. Really balance it out. Tactical war games are so intriguing that they start off confusing and difficult. Then once you know how they're played, they're such a blast. Absolutely, I feel that with Fire Emblem. Big Fire Emblem enjoyer. That's another series that would be fun to stream, especially because there's so many like Japan exclusive games that have mostly complete fan translations that I haven't had a chance to check out. And they got that Switch version of Fire Emblem 1 too, that I never went through. Okay, so is it just gonna stop me here? Can I charge? What's the charge button? Oh, it's not gonna stop me. Maybe I just went too far out of the cave the first time. Oh man, what's the stupid charge button? I gotta try it. I gotta try more button combinations. This is my last try, and then we're getting out of here. But something that would be insane is getting like a Dreamcast online on Switch. We know it's possible because we've got GameCube online, and that's like way harder to run than Dreamcast. Or it requires more power. I don't know about the state of the particulars of the emulation of those systems. But you know, the legal stuff, I mean, we've got Genesis online already. I feel like it'd be sick. I feel like Nintendo audiences are the exact people that would appreciate the Dreamcast. I know because I am Nintendo audiences and I love the Dreamcast. Let's go over here and let's just press buttons until we figure out what the charge is. It's not A, because that's jump. B is like a lunge forward. So that turns us back into DK. So Z and C left turns us back into DK. We don't want to do that. How about Z and C right? Oh, I figured it out. I have to hold Z and then press B. That, in hindsight, makes more sense. That'd be really cool. A tactical war game set during the ancient Bible times of Israel with identical gameplay to Romance of the Three Kingdoms. I feel like that is like a like an era and a culture that's not like like super often seen in games like that. Would be interesting. Very unexplored culture. What I want a pirate tactical RPG. I want more games about pirates that are good. Big pirate head. Oh, I can cancel my kick. I'm learning tech. It's over here. Can I shoot this thing? Oh, it's a ferry. Oh, that's right. There's another mechanic in this game. There's like you collect film or something. But what does the ferry do? How do I get the ferry? Can I get the ferry? I don't know if I can get the ferry. Definitely need more games that are like Uncharted Waters. I'm gonna shoot the ferry. I don't think I can shoot the ferry. Nope. It just doesn't do anything. Okay, I'm leaving. Moving on to the next world. I haven't played Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I was never a big Assassin's Creed guy as a kid. Definitely a series I'm willing to check out. But the sound of it always seemed cool. I know Mike played that game when he was younger. Take a picture of the banana fairies. And I don't have a camera. I assume that's a thing that I get later and then backtrack. Oh, you know what? We do have one last thing in this world. We've got that DK pad. What's your beanie video over the weekend? Why did you feel so compelled to make a video on it? Okay, so let's talk about the beanie video. Because you kind of had to be there. So beanie was it's semi-serious. Beanie was an inside joke with me and some of the boys. I saw a video from the same developer, or about the same developer, one of their games that was like, "This is a really good game for $3." And I'm like, let's check the game out. Let's see if that's true. I'm like, you know what? That is a good game for $3. What's this Beanie game? It's got graphics like Donkey Kong Country. And I played it, and I'm like, you know what? Beanie, solid little game. Really enjoyed it. And so as a joke, I started beanieing people, just buying them Beanie. I've probably bought 11 copies of Beanie, and like, it's a joke, but also it isn't, because it is actually just an enjoyable little game, which exposed me to the world of the Cyactro series of indie games, which I've really legitimately enjoyed. But mostly I made that Beanie video to de-rust myself and figure out how to make a video that didn't take forever to make. I then followed that up by taking forever to make another video. So it's kind of a goof, but also I really like the game and definitely recommend it. I stand by everything I said. But also it's a goof. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag is the best. They're all good until Black Flag. Thank you, chat, for giving me two opposite opinions. The multiverse of Beanie. That's not a multiverse, it's a universe. I do actually genuinely recommend all of the Beanie games. The Cyactro games. Beanie, Tori 3D, Tori Saturn, Tori Genesis, McBat, Super Kiwi 64. Super Kiwi 64 is actually just a fantastic game, and unironically has a really killer soundtrack. There's like one track in particular that I think is super, super chill. And then when you buy its soundtrack, it comes with a secret little game. When I went for a proper relaunch, got my branding in order, started planning out videos and doing streams, I did have this idea that I wanted to go back to old videos like Beanie and do reloaded editions. So you might just see Beanie Reloaded pop up. The cinematic Beanie verse. Amen. Don't you forget it. There will be a time in your sub box you will just see Beanie Reloaded, and it's going to be like a 3-hour long video. Probably won't be 3 hours, but it is coming. Alright, let's get out of here. We've done enough in jungle japes. We got the key. We got some golden bananas. Got some regular bananas. Which I believe we get to take with us into other levels. Oh, hey, look. Diddy bananas. Ah, there's a Diddy barrel in the lobby. We'll just switch there. No, Ed, it's just you in a dark room rambling about Beanie Reloaded. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be live improv, and I'm gonna be sitting, ranting live for 3 hours. And I'm gonna go, hold on, guys, I gotta take an intermission. And then it'll just be my, like, really, like, streamery intermission screen. Which I'm very proud of. Switch to Diddy. But the next thing that's coming is Kingdom Hearts Lost Media. That's very well into production now. We're gonna eventually gear up for the big one and do the Kingdom Hearts Iceberg. Probably also just a full lore video, because I maintain that you can summarize the lore of that series in like 15 minutes or less. And I'd like to put my money where my mouth is there. Any bananas up here? I don't think so. No bananas here. I did make a Kingdom Hearts iceberg once, which had a lot more on it than the other icebergs. The problem is I have more to put on it now, and also a lot of the stuff on there, I don't remember what it was anymore. So I'll have to take a look at that. In fact, after I deliver this key to K. Lumsey, maybe I'll find it and flash it up on screen. Just a teeny tiny little breather before we head into the next world here. If you missed the beginning of the stream, is Roxas Sora's nobody? More after this. If you missed the beginning of the stream, there's a big feller in here who's locked up because he wouldn't kill all the Kongs, and we gotta go save him. This is like the thing that we're doing, the reason we're going to many worlds. There's golden bananas here. It's a menacing lanky barrel. A deep dive. Is Roxas Sora's nobody? Check out this 2-hour video essay. But there was one theory I wanted to talk about because it was a popular theory. I think when Chain of Memories came out, but before Kingdom Hearts 2 came out, that the members of Organization 13 were nobodies of the Shinra guys from Final Fantasy VII, which is like a crazy, wild theory, but very interesting. There was a lot of like pre-Kingdom Hearts 2 speculation, which is just crazy. People, like, we saw Roxas in the sequel movie to Kingdom Hearts 1, and he didn't have a name, and we didn't even know his place in the story, so people called him BHK, which stood for blonde-haired kid. So, who is BHK was a big thing people would theorize about. Now, can I go here to get the banana camera? Oh, you know what? That looks like a tiny little door. I bet I need Tiny to do this. I think that's what we're looking at here. Yep, there's the tiny barrel. Well, we'll activate the banana porter. Chat, would you banana port in real life if you could? We'll switch to DK. Because he's my guy. Bree! There's such good little sound clips in this game. Get up there. Get you going into the deep Kingdom Hearts theories on a DK stream? You're right. This is entirely the wrong place. But is there really a right place? I don't think so. There's a lot though. Yes, I'd banana port. Amen. Me and the boys banana porting. There we go. I was exploring over here earlier and I just fell, so glad I didn't screw it up a second time. Plenty more opportunity though. Maybe this is where I fell. There we go. This is the second level. Never a right time to unload KH lore. Best time is during Thanksgiving. Yeah, forget about getting tipsy and talking about politics. Let's talk about Kingdom Hearts. Let's talk about whether Kingdom Hearts 2 or 3 is the better game. So let me save my game here. Oh, and hey, we've got an opportunity to use the Diddy Dash, I think. See Gong's here, and you need the Diddy Dash for that. Regardless, before we do that, I'm going to quick pull up that iceberg and just show it really, really briefly. Because I think it would be funny. The Diddy Dash, we're doing the Diddy Dash. Image. Now the question is, where did I put it? What drive is it on? It might be on this one. Oh, you know what? It's probably on this one. It was not on this one. This one? No, it's this one. I looked at this like 3 days ago. Where did I put it? Oh, you know what? I probably didn't even store it properly. It's probably in my downloads folder. It's not in my downloads folder. Somewhere. I'm just gonna search for it and play a little Donkey Kong while the computer's attempting to locate it. No, I'm not. I'm gonna find it now. It's bugging me. Now, where would I have put that stupid little file? KH mentioned, gotta pause, deep dive. And the projects? Oh, it's totally in here. Yeah, there it is. We'll pull up the PNG file. See how big this stupid iceberg is? I'm gonna cover my face. We're just gonna zoom in on it. Yeah, no, it's huge. Got the elevator pitch, the Nording, sort of dabbing in Dream Drop Distance, the Ultimanias. This is like, this stuff is too obscure even to be like surface level. If we go, let's just skip all the way to the bottom. Got the clip where the voice actor for Riku calls Riku a sexy guy. Yeah, there's the thing about the Final Fantasy job classes. This obscure Scepter in the Kingdom comic no one read. Jack Sparrow wielding a Keyblade having lore implications. Everyone is Sora. Yeah, people say that. Dude, there was a thing with Geppetto's fish, and I don't remember what it was, and I gotta figure out what it is before I make this. People notice, like, Geppetto's fish, like, changes at different points in Kingdom Hearts 1, and that means something. There's no Mura brand fried chicken in the Chain of Memories manga. That's a thing for some reason. There's a lot. And there's more now. I'm gonna need, yeah. Dude, the manga has some, like, crazy deep dives. Like there's a panel where Larxene is just reading a book about sadism, which is like one of two references to like fine literature in that manga, because I think Zigbar's nickname in the opening credits for 358 Days Over 2, because everyone's got their little nicknames. His is based off of some old book. There's a lot. There's just a lot in those games. So yeah, the lost / found media will be a primer for that. And in both of them, I'll be able to talk about 8 Crazy Nights. Because that's what kind of an iceberg we're making. How do I do the Diddy Dash? Oh, that's how I do the Diddy Dash. It's just stupid little animation. Need like a Diddy Dash chat emote. 4th of July marks the 106th anniversary of the fight between Jack Dempsey and Jess Willard, one of the greatest fights in the history of boxing. This will be on the Kingdom Hearts iceberg. I'll find a way. I haven't got all day. Show me the bananas. Okay, Banana Man. Why are the vines transparent? Those aren't vines, they're stage elements. How do we get up here then? Am I able to get up there? I don't think that I am. That might be a thing for later, maybe? Dead grandma, please help me. Free the llama by completing okay, that didn't help me at all. Any other dead grandma doors I can use? Here's a dead grandma door. Bash the gongs with Diddy's chimpy charge to reveal hidden surprises. What if a dearly departed relative came back to you and that's all they had to say? I guess these are wrinkly hints tied to other Kongs. Yeah, I can't get that. That's like something I gotta unlock. Maybe the jetpack, because we do unlock the jetpack in this world. That meddlesome monkey should be burnt into a crisp by now. Where's that armadillo? Sent him to the O block. I'm sorry, Master, but he was too quick for me. But I'll get him next time. Yeah, okay. Armadillo, that's a good name. Imbecile, I don't like failure. You know what happens to failures? You just killed him by looking at him. I won't let those flea-bitten monkeys ruin my plans this time. I'm gonna ruin his plans. Now here in this world, we're gonna see why the Smasher Pass is a little problematic. Why we have to say yes sometimes. We don't want to, but if we're being honest, we do say yes. Grandma comes back and tells me to do the chimpy charge to stop K. Rool. What did she mean by this? Interesting. Old age got wrinkly, but it hasn't yet got cranky. It's interesting, right? Cranky. This is the unholy fusion. Cranky and wrinkly are presumably near the same age, but wrinkly is just dead and has been for a while. And here we've got Cranky still alive and kicking in Bonanza. And like the ghost wrinkly thing, oh, I should have played as DK. The ghost wrinkly thing is a thing they keep up for a while, because she's still dead in canon. I don't know when the last time she popped up was, but I know Jungle Climber, it was a DS game, she was still a ghost just hanging out with her very much alive husband. Barrel Blast, the racing game, you could play as dead Wrinkly. That'd be a fun game to play. That game's terrible. Game's horrible. Listen to me. The key to my freedom lies in the clouds. Okay. Where's the donkey barrel? I'm gonna play as Donkey Kong. Gotta go back and shoot them switches. By the way, how's the game volume compared to my voice? Too loud, too quiet? Got punished by the bee for looking. Give me your melon. What do we got in here? Man. It's a lanky challenge? Oh no, that is a meat challenge. It's just an ability I don't have yet. Well, we'll come back here later. Were there bananas back here that I missed? I don't remember. Check anyway. No, there were not. At least I don't think so. Now we're good. Good volume. Game volume doesn't overpower your vocals. Good. Because I was playing something the other day and it was a little quiet. We'll boost it just a little bit. Feel free to let me know whenever if it's not super optimal. It's great that Nintendo made up their minds once and for all who Cranky Kong really is. Yeah. That's maybe I'll do that video after Kingdom Hearts, but yeah, it's actually been super clear in all the rare games if you like pay attention to all the evidence that that Cranky is the father of DK. DK is just a grown-up DK Jr. But Nintendo called him a grandpa once or twice, and that was all that a lot of people needed. Alright, boys. I'm going in. Candy's Music Shop. This is a kid's game, by the way. Well, hello, Donkey. You just take it easy and let Candy tell you how she's gonna make you feel real good. Why, for just a few little old coins, you can have my musical instruments and extra melons, too. This is crazy. Donkey, for 3 coins, I'll show you my musical instrument and throw in an extra melon for free. Let's give it a try. Holy smoking mama. I told you, you're not allowed to say no to every character on the Smash and Pass. This game makes it hard. And how Nintendo didn't stop this either, I don't know. They just trusted Rare. They're like, you know what? They're gonna make the very attractive monkey lady, and we're gonna let them do it. They're Rare, what do we know? Stand a little closer, Donkey, and I'll show you how to use your instrument. Press and hold Z, then press C up. Its sound wave blast will deafen most Kremlings, but will also reduce the instrument's energy. Top up its energy by finding some headphones. You won't lose any energy if it's played when you're standing on a music pad, and all sorts of amazing things are likely to happen too. You've all got another melon too. It'll hopefully make things a little easier. You have all the latest stuff for me. Come see me later, okay? So Candy gives you instruments and melons, which is nice, because now we do just have a permanent health upgrade. Chat, if I reach affiliate on Twitch, I'll do a Donkey Kong Smasher Pass. I'll do it. I forgot what it takes to become affiliate on Switch, but that's when I get enough followers and watch time that you can start subbing to me. That's Swords in Smash. Will we see a DK Bonanza World in Kingdom Hearts 4? No, but hopefully we'll see a King of the Hill World. I want to go to Arlen, Texas. We could go to Arlen, Texas. We could go to Quahog. We could go to Springfield. We could show Hank Hill that we have the heart of a Texan. They've already done this. So here's yet another thing. We got the instruments. We got instruments, we got melons, we got bananas, we got coins, we got medals. This game's got like a bajillion collectibles. 2 different types of ammo. I guess 3 if you consider that there's limited uses on the musical stuff. And that's, I think, like a screen nuke. Some enemy died off screen, I think, maybe. I like the music in this world. Yeah, what does it take to become an affiliate on Twitch? That can't be that hard, right? I know someone who did that. Admittedly, he was also funny and talented, so that does help. Me, I just play the monkey games. When we talk about smashing monkeys, they should not give me affiliate. This door is terrifying. This is Twitch when they hear me talking about smashing monkeys. A lot of crystal coconuts around that we can't get yet. Oh, there's the lanky thing. Oh, wait a minute. There's a balloon here. I can get that. No, I don't want to do the dash. That's gonna get me into trouble. The Diddy dash is not usually the right move. What's that actually called? Chimpy charge? One shot. There's Chunky's gun. Oh, there's my gun. By the way, while I'm on the subject of growing on Twitch, I thought I'd let you know my schedule for streaming is posted Saturdays on Instagram, Twitter, Blue Sky, various updates on Twitter and Blue Sky. You can find all those at kamfoos.com. Oh, hey, it's Tiny. Sorry, guys, I'm afraid they got me too. This game is weird. It gives you 3 original Kongs in the form of her, Chunky, and Lanky, and you just never see Chunky ever again. Until the Mario movie, of all things. Which is bizarre. And then, like, Lanky and Tiny only come back in, like, spin-off games for some reason. And, for Tiny, one of them is a Mario spin-off. Which is just weird. She gets, like, a brand new design for the DS version of Diddy Kong Racing. And Nintendo's like, well, we can't waste that. What are we gonna do? Well, put her in Mario Baseball. We gotta put her in something. So bizarre how Nintendo's handled Rare's Donkey Kong characters over the years. I thought those tongues were gonna retract. Alright, let's see. Oh, I bet this tongue will retract. Bada bing. Or make 3 models of animal women like no other. Candy is absurd. Realistically, Tiny would be able to fit through the bars. You're not wrong. Dude, if Rare continued making Donkey Kong games, we would just get HD Candy. Until Nintendo made them stop. Which they might not have done, because clearly they really trusted Rare. Nintendo is famously very, very stingy about their standards. And they seem to just let Rare do whatever they want. Like, you know what? They're half the reason people buy our system. Let's get off them a little bit. Rare in the N64 era is sort of like how Capcom was during the NES era. Nintendo was like, if you want to make games on our system, you've got to, like, sign up with us and, like, buy cartridges through us, and you can only make as many games as we say you're allowed to. And for Capcom, they were like, oh no, you guys can just do whatever. You're cool. It's really funny. Also saved the industry, because the state of the industry in the 80s was, like, abysmal. Microsoft made them stop. You're right. Foolish Americans couldn't handle candy. They saved us from HD candy. Saved us. I don't know if that's the word I'd use. They gatekept the future of my Donkey Kong series. They made it lame. I actually like Nintendo's post-rare Donkey Kong games. But it would have been cool if they were still made by Rare. If I had more time, I'd play Returns and Tropical Freeze before Bonanza came out. K-O-N-G. I wonder what order I should press these in. We would never leave the house. Society would come to a stop. They'd just be putting out too many good games. I can't touch those yet. Ooh, coins. That's gotta be like a chimpy charge button, right? Oh, I see. Now I can hit him with my chimpy charge. I assume. Okay. Oh. I knew the Diddy Dash would come in handy someday. Wonder why he never used this move to avoid prison time. Gee. Nice work, Diddy. Right then, I'll grab all the purple bananas I see. I'm off to the tag barrel, ready to kick reptile butt. Even more bananas that I can't pick up necessarily. There's balloons already. There's purple balloons in this stupid room. Already I gotta go find a tag barrel. So that's 3 of 5 Kongs. Once we have all 5 Kongs, the cycles of backtracking get a little bit ridiculous. Game's definitely going a lot faster than the first time I played it, though. Probably because I'm not trying to 100% it this time, which is a fool's errand. Crazy to try and 100% this game. Every world is like, here's a brand new series of collectibles, which you'll find throughout all the future worlds, and also all of the ones you've already been to. Have fun backtracking to things that were invisible at the time, so you have no reference as to where they would be. Tiny coins. We don't have Tiny, though. We gotta go play as Tiny. I think there was a tiny thing, like a pad or a barrel or something, in the big open room. I'll look into that. Somewhere around here. There's a tiny barrel here. Where's the tag barrel? Is it even in this building? I don't think it is. I don't think I went down here, did I? I didn't. I'm gonna kill these guys. With the power of music. Jeez. Triangle. That is Tiny's instrument? I don't think I can trigger that. SNES Online needs Sailor Moon R, Sailor Moon Another Story, Chrono Trigger. Huge agree on Chrono Trigger. Liberty or Death, Beavis and Butthead, Wayne's World, Cool World, Clay Fighter 2, Judgment Clay, and Secret of Evermore. Secret of Evermore is also good. Chrono Trigger, honestly, just needs an HD remaster at this point. That game is absolute, like, mandatory must-play out of that console's library. I mean, basically, anyone who was anyone, or would be anyone, in the RPG scene worked on that game, The composer, who was pretty new at the time, wound up eventually becoming a pretty big deal. Akira Toriyama did the art. Crazy. That's like an impossibly, like, goated game. That's another game that I really got to play through. The little bit of it that I've played, I really, really like. Saw Let's Play as a kid, also. Very cool game. I can't get back in here. Dang, so there was a tag barrel in there somewhere. I think I just need to get Tiny's gun. And then I can open it as her. Gotta figure out where I'd actually find that, though. Donkey Kong bananas here. Here's that camel. Stop messing about. All the sand is beginning to itch in here. Sir, you're a camel. You need to be able to handle that. Where is the gun? I see candy, but I don't see the gun. That was the entrance. There's another cave over there. What if we can bomb that open? Let's go back to DK for a second. It's so hard to jump over the sand. Like, this looks like something. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, so we can't bomb it. We can get these coins and these bananas. Something on top of the cage, maybe? Oh, there is something on top of the cage. Can I get up there? I can, there's ropes. Okay, that's progress. Luckily I saw that, like, clip into view for a second above me. Oh, there's bananas up here, too. More bananas, more bananas. And a Diddy barrel. The jetpack will be very helpful in breaking the man out of jail. These bananas, too. Okay, let's see. Get up there. Oh, I got it. Why would it be a Diddy pad? There's Donkey Kong bananas up there. That's just a huge big misdirect. That's not fair. Bonanza would never do this. We gotta get a Tiny's instrument too. Alright, let's try this again. Now that the game's finished lying to me, for now. Oh, that's right, I have to press up. Poor dead guy. Yeah, there's the opening. That's gotta be where Cranky is. We'll get Tiny's instrument after this. So we'll probably find coins on our way. Which door was it? Where's the door at? It wasn't that one. That's the one we came in through. So it's gotta be this one. Yeah, there's the red banana. Got a lot of bananas as Diddy. Some tiny coins. Another blueprint, perhaps? This looks like Tiny's, judging by the color of his mohawk. Yep, that's Tiny's. Oh, there's Cranky. Let me explore a little bit more. Although this just looks like a fully Cranky area. Actually, wait a minute. If we wanted a gun, wouldn't we need to go see Funky? I hope that doesn't mean we would need to backtrack to Jungle Japes for that, because that would suck. Just find all the Diddy coins we can for now, and then worry about that later. And this is the point at which these worlds begin to get really snaky little layouts, and I get lost pretty easily. There's a banana porter. So there's this area. So there's the jetpack thing, which I will unlock after talking to Cranky. You know what? Let's just go get the jetpack now. We did good in Jungle Jape, so I bet we can slack here a little bit on bananas. Was it this way? No, it was this way. Hello, big guy. Or no, it was this way. Yeah, there it is. Just gotta not fall in the sand on this stupid narrow pathway. Oh, and here's the nipple men. How many bananas do they want? What if I just had enough already? That would be cool. That's not an impossibility. Need 120? How many do we have? We have 66. That's actually not bad. So once we have 120 bananas between all the Kongs, we can do it. So it's more in this world about grabbing the abilities and the guns and the health upgrades. We'll go in here as Diddy to find the next ability. Plenty of coins for that. I've perfected another of my potions, Diddy, and it's yours for just 5 coins. That is a diabolical line of dialogue. You won't get much further without it, so I suggest you pay up. Okay. Rocket Barrel Boost. Boostium Highest. That's the jetpack, right? I don't know whether you deserve this gem. Oh, alright. Jump into my barrel with your face on it to try out my prototype jet barrel. Yep. Game Boy Online needs Pokemon Yellow, Batman, Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, Sword of Hope 2, Nobunaga's Ambition, Great Greed, DKC, WWF Superstars, The Flintstones movie, Extra Bases, Hook, and Yoshi's Cookie. I would love more Pokemon on Switch Online. Getting Pokemon Puzzle League, Pokemon Stadium, and Pokemon Stadium 2 was a really nice surprise. I feel like if we had the Game Boy games available, and you could like transfer your Pokemon over to Stadium and use them like you could with the actual physical copies, that would just be the sickest thing. Game Freak would never do that though. At the very least, they would charge money and make it like a separate release. There's another one. There's like 20 more balloons right here. If I can hit this. 20 more bananas, I should say, not balloons. Oops, I didn't want a banana port yet. Gotta pick tiny and go after all those tiny things. Actually, I need Donkey Kong's ability here too. Do I have enough coins as Tiny? I do. Found some info for you. To be a Twitch affiliate, you need to meet 4 requirements. Reach 24 followers, stream for 4 hours, stream on 4 different days, reach an average of 3 viewers in the last 30 days. Oh, that's not that hard. I can do that. Chat, we're gonna hit affiliate. When we hit affiliate, we're doing, regretfully, the Donkey Kong Smasher Pass. Maybe they'll make it a whole Rareware one, and we'll talk about the other rare characters, mix in some normal human-looking characters. That would actually be a lot of fun. This is the shrink down ability. Gotta grind for the smasher pass. I do. Need the kind members of chat to spread the word. Signal boost their favorite idiot. Oh, I have just enough coins for DK. I perfected another of my potions, Donkey, and it's yours for just 5 coins. You won't get much farther without it, so yeah, whatever. Give me the stuff. Strong Kong. I think I can move big rocks now. Temporarily invincible. That's what it is. Moving rocks is a chunky thing, not a DK thing. I'm curious how close I am then to already meeting affiliate. I'll have to check after this stream. I don't like this little narrow path. Come here, big guy. The tiny blueprint, that's a guaranteed golden banana. PM strength, amen, brother. I wonder how many golden bananas are needed to beat the game. I purposely didn't look up a guide because I'm not a super big fan of constantly having to reference a guide to play a game. I did look through one the first time I tried playing this game because I wanted 100% it, but it's so unhelpful to hear a game environment described if I'm not looking at pictures of it. I cannot visualize that. Means nothing to me. Oh, there's DK coins back there. Coconuts, isn't that like a music thing? Or no, that's... What are coconuts? I forgot what coconuts do. I don't have my instrument, so it couldn't be that. Which I do need to get. I need to get that instrument. I have to remember these 2 coins that are still in this tunnel for Donkey Kong. I think there's a DK barrel. Or a tag barrel right here, though. Right? Not really. Well, where does 2 take me? Does that take me near a tag barrel? That'd be good. Kinda? I'm gonna paste the affiliate program link. It says you can track your progress through your creator dashboard. Very cool. This way. I'm coming for those 2 coins. Is this the right way? Or is this the other cave? This is the... No, this is the right cave. This guy just won't die. It's a chunky barrel. GBA Online needs SpongeBob Movie, Lunar Legend, Harvest Moon, Friends of Mineral Town, Batman Vengeance, Elf, Shrek 2, Rocky, Hi Puffy Ami Yumi, Kaz Napped, and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Harvest Moon's a good game. GBA Harvest Moon's pretty good. Get out of here, little guys. Oh, there were 3 coins. This was totally worth it. Shrek 2 game is great. You play the Game Boy Advance version? I've got the PS2 version. It's like a fever dream. Maybe someday we'll do a Shrek Legacy. Maybe when Shrek 5 comes out, I'll just play a bunch of Shrek games. That'd be fun. Okay, I don't figure we have enough tiny coins to get an instrument. So So back to Diddy, because there's that rocket barrel section that we still gotta do. Which one was that? So that's one. We need the 2 border, which is somewhere over here, maybe? When I was a kid, I liked the Over the Hedge game. That was like my DreamWorks game. That game also is just unironically good. It's like a 3D co-op beat-em-up game, which like expands on the story of the movie, which was huge for me as a kid because all I wanted, not even past tense, all I currently want is a sequel to Over the Hedge 2. I had sequel to Over the Hedge. I want Over the Hedge 2. It should have happened. Would have made $1 bajillion. Would have made Endgame look like nothing. Still have it for GBA. Very cool. Maybe I'll borrow it from you and play it on real hardware. Where is my rocket barrel section? So it was definitely over here. I guess the banana porter thing was further into the cave. But where? Wasn't over here. You have the setup? Yeah, I do. I have my my setup that's scaling the N64 right now. I've got a bunch of stuff plugged into a component video switch, which all gets fed into my scaler, and one of those systems is a GameCube with the Game Boy player. Using a piece of homebrew software that's a little better than the Game Boy player, actually, but we are on a GameCube using the Game Boy player hardware, so certified 100% hardware compatible. Big fan of doing things on hardware. Okay, so let's see how this works. I recall this not controlling the best. Oh, there's bananas. Oh, there's Funky. We don't have to backtrack. Good. Oh, so the crystal coconuts are my fuel. So I can play Game Boy Advance games and Game Boy Color games using the Game Boy player. And I can play Game Boy games that way or using the Super Nintendo's Super Game Boy, which is also a thing I have the faculties for. Which is usually the better way to play OG Game Boy games. Because the ones that had Super Game Boy support had more robust color on the Super Game Boy than they did on the Game Boy Color. There's a lot of tiny stuff over here. Very cool. They're carpet bombing me. Gotta get... Why'd I jump into the tag barrel? I still want to play as Diddy. Gotta get back in the rocket barrel and figure out what's up with that tower. Oh, there's another Nipple Man portal over here. Gotta have you stream Club Penguin for the DS too. It's funny you mentioned that. I have a captured DS also. It was a very nice gift from my cousin. So I can also just play DS games on hardware. I'd be super into. I see more Virtual Console or NSO recommendations in chat. Look at that after I figure out what the deal is with this tower, man. I feel like I gotta put my peanuts in his mouth, but I don't know how. Do I have to fly into him? Maybe? Possibly? I don't think so. This was not the right jump. GameCube Online needs Teen Titans, SpongeBob Movie. SpongeBob Movie was great. Simpsons, Road Rage, another great game. Hit and Run, Smash Melee, Mario Kart, Double Dash, Batman Begins, Bloody Roar, Unfortunate Events, and Spider-Man. Luckily, Double Dash is confirmed for GameCube Online, which is very, very cool. Once that happens, I believe every console Mario Kart except for Wii will be available. And some handhelds even, because we'll have Super Mario Kart, Mario Kart 64, Mario Kart Super Circuit, Mario Kart Double Dash, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and Mario Kart World. We'll only be missing Wii and DS, which honestly isn't too bad. There's an invincibility thing. What do I use that for? Oh, you know what? I think once I open that tunnel, it's just sand on the ground, so I need DK's invincibility thing for that. The question is how to open it. I suspect it has something to do with this big tower. I gotta think about this. There's vines. I'll try climbing this tree. This is the part of the game where it makes you think. And I don't like thinking. Doing the Club Penguin DS games would be sick. I had Elite Penguin Force as a kid. I remember that game being pretty good. Okay, so this is what? This is there's a feller in there. Can't get to him yet. That wasn't very nice. Oh man, you know what would be really fun is or terrible, but I recall these being like a legitimately fun experience. I wonder if there's any Club Penguin private servers around. I feel like it would be fun to boot that game up, become an agent again, and do like the agent missions. I remember those being so hype when they came out as a kid. Okay, so this is very much a Diddy area. We got Diddy Gongs, Diddy Bananas. I'm learning now that I have to play as Diddy for this. This is the Diddy Desert. One way or another, I'm gonna figure out what's up with that tower. Miss Club Penguin. Yeah. Club Penguin was fun. It wasn't fun when Disney was like, we're gonna shut down Toontown and keep Club Penguin open because it's lower cost. I got a little salty back then. But in my old age, I'm a fan of both games. Toontown's always gonna be a little bit more special to me. You can still play Club Penguin? Chat, we're gonna have to find an arbitrary occasion to start up the Club Penguin legacy. We'll do that after the Drake and Josh legacy I agreed to a couple streams ago. Gonna have to implement like a donation notification that yells "Hug me, brother" if someone donates $1. It definitely won't get like spammed. Interesting. We are hopping on Club Penguin someday. What day I don't know, but it will happen. Banana. That's a barrel type of deal for sure. Yeah, I can't enter into here, so it's definitely a rocket barrel thing. You come here. Where's my rocket barrel? Where is my super suit? Did anyone in here play stream sniping on the Connect 4 minigame? No, don't do it. I'm gonna crush you in card jutsu. I don't remember what I was even gonna say now. Did anyone have the like physical card jutsu cards? I had to have those when I was a kid, and it was very cool. Disney devastated me by the last time by ending the Ghost and Molly McGee after season 2 just because of low ratings on Disney Plus, despite plans for a 3rd season. Yeah, Disney's been doing a lot of stuff. Disney finds ways to disappoint everyone. It's awesome. My big thing that I'm still upset at them for is going through all the effort of making a Lightyear movie that sucked and not putting the cool old cartoon on Disney Plus, even though they've already got most of their other 90s stuff like Goof Troop and I think Hercules is on there. Other stuff, DuckTales. Didn't know that was a thing. I loved Card Jutsu when it came out. Yeah, they sold like a physical set of Card Jutsu cards. I had a little hyperfixation on Club Penguin when I was a kid. I'd get like the merch from the store, and it would come with like codes that you could enter into the game, and it would like do stuff. I think maybe it got you the items in the game or something. And so the Card Jutsu cards were a necessity. I have no clue what happened to those. I regret not keeping better care of some of my toys as a kid. But I had the Puffle plushies. We loved the Puffle plushies. Awesome. Now I definitely have enough money for either a gun or an instrument, maybe both, on Tiny. Alright, back to Diddy. Back to my guy. I am gonna just Google what to do about that tower before I waste too much time on it. Donkey Kong 64 Angry Aztec Spinning Tower. Let's see. We're gonna look at the IGN guide from 2015. Yeah, like each of the Kongs. I miss my Puffle. Poor Puffles. They all died in the shutdown. I miss my Puffles too. Dude, I had crazy igloos. All the guides for this game have like one paragraph on how to get the banana, but there's like no context for like where that is or what any of that means. Okay, you need to use the jetpack and fly through the circle at the top of the statue. That will free the buzzard. Next, you need to follow the buzzard and fly through all the rings that he leaves behind him. Be sure to stay close to him. Okay, so none of this has to do with Diddy. So, what does the spinning tower mean? I think the tower just spins because it makes it harder to go through the ring. I think that's all it is. I don't think I need to think about, like, the mouth on the tower. I think it's just a big red herring. Because I do remember the buzzard thing being difficult already. Dude, I miss my Puffles from Club Penguin. I miss my poorly trained Doodles from Toontown that would never help me at all in battle. Which admittedly was my fault because I never trained them to do the tricks properly. Which apparently was a thing that could be done well. People just generally didn't. Okay, now where's the buzzard? I flew through the ring, where's the buzzard? Oh, I guess I had to go through it in the right direction. I think Wii games would work on... Hold on, I gotta lock in for a second. There's some stuff that's gonna happen. This guy is gearing up for something. Ah, freedom. Thanks, Diddy. If you fancy a test of your flying skills, come and see me at the Jet Barrel. Oh, good, so I don't have to do anything right this second. I can land and go over there and replenish my fuel. Do you think Wii games would work on the Switch? Like, do the Joy-Cons work enough like a Wiimote to have a Wii Online? Kind of. So, apparently, not apparently, I tried this out myself. So, Super Mario Galaxy was included in the Mario 3D All-Stars collection, and in my opinion, the Joy-Con wasn't quite as good as a Wii Remote, but it was more than acceptable. The pointing worked, the motion worked. So I think you'd be good there. I've heard that the Joy-Con 2s seem to work for those purposes a little bit better. Hardware-wise, it wouldn't be too hard to get Wii games running on Switch, because GameCube and Wii hardware-wise aren't that different. The Wii is like a slightly upgraded GameCube, because this was when Nintendo started their strategy of like, oh, let's use withered hardware to cut costs and actually make a profit on our consoles. It could happen. I don't know if it will, but I hope it does. If you have a Switch 2 account, I'd love to know the friend code. Perhaps we can play and chat sometimes. I think it would be really cool once I get a little bigger to do like Mario Kart lobbies or like Smash Ultimate stuff with followers or subs or whatever. So I don't think I'm gonna release my Switch 2 friend code today, but one of these days I think that'd be a fun thing to do. Thanks for asking though. Okay, so I gotta follow this buzzard through his rings. Oh, and I just have infinite fuel during the challenge, so that's helpful. And there's more bananas up here. Remember that? Michael, did you ever play the Club Penguin Wii game? Start Small Club Penguin game night. Absolutely. You ever play the Club Penguin Wii game? I'd always heard about it as a kid, but I never played it, and I randomly bought it once because I found it for super cheap. Club Penguin Game Day, I think is what it's called. Oh, that wasn't that hard. Nice flying, Diddy. Oh, he's gonna do more stuff, isn't he? Oh no, I just get the banana. Sick. Me and the boys gonna load into Club Penguin and see who can do better at the Pizzatron 3000. Or the minecart thing. I was crazy on the minecart. The DS game, not the actual PC game. Gotcha. Well, thank you, Brawny Simpson. Good to see you in chat. We will definitely do Switch 2 stuff at some point in history. A little booked up with DK Legacy and Drake and Josh Legacy for some reason. But Switch 2 is coming. Oh, Tiny Kong. Gun. Right. That's a thing we should do because it's right here. I think I've said it already, but I do love the progression of Funky from going from a hippie to just being a gun nut. Need a 1v1 because I was a minecart surfing demon. Well then, I have to knock you off of your throne. My feather bow. Looking good, Tiny. Let me give you the lowdown. I already know the lowdown. What do I look like to you? A small child? Yes? Well, I'm a small child who knows guns. How many bananas do we have? So we've got enough for the nipple men. But it would be good to get through this area with a surplus. I think everyone has all of their cranky abilities. Tiny doesn't have the candy upgrade yet. So we'll have to do that. I think I will, on this particular level, maybe be skimping on the bananas. Oh, there's more nipple men here. I'll be skimping on the bananas a little bit, and getting through it sooner rather than later. I can always collect a little bit more off-stream to keep this going, although it's my goal to not do that. There's always the chance of getting stuck, though. I think I can... Like, this is a building that I can get into. It's got tiny bananas all over it, and I got the tiny gun, so that could be something. Got any tiny switches? Look, there's gotta be, right? Unless there isn't. Diddy bananas here. I love how there are just random Diddy bananas sprinkled in areas where you generally aren't going to be playing as them. And other examples for other Kongs. Although there's Diddy stuff on top of this building, isn't there? I guess it's not crazy to put his bananas here. Just sometimes it feels like a misdirect. Like, oh hey, there's Diddy bananas, I gotta play as Diddy. Then you get to the area and it's like, nope, this is a tiny area. You idiot, go back, find a tag barrel. There was one way to improve this game significantly. It would just be tagging on the fly. Be super helpful. Come on. Let's get Diddy and get back to the top of the roof of that building. I'm curious, how many coins do we have as what's-her-face? Oh, I'm dumb. I don't know how to navigate the menu. Where do I see my coins? I don't think... Do we not have any coins as tiny? We might not. Oh, we can see it here. So I have to hop in the tag barrel to figure it out. That's lame. Away from me. Scary crocodile dentures. I do think I need to set some crazy big goal to do like Toontown game night. I feel like that would be so sick to run with a lot of people. I feel like that's the kind of game that like a full stack could just tear through. Especially the newer Corporate Clash version, which has a little bit more substance to it. Now, did I ever get to the top of that building? I believe I did. It's the other building that I haven't. Give me my jetpack back. Get me in there. Get me in there. Come on. Depth perception, not the best. Oh, it was this building that had stuff on top of it, wasn't it? Maybe, possibly. Yep, it was. Some bananas. Oh, there's a medal. I think we just get that every time we get a certain amount of bananas. I wasn't reading when it was explained. Gotta be something on top of here, right? Yep. Oh, I already pressed it. I already thought to go here. Well, whatever. I can get the Diddy Bananas over here. Then we'll be done with this. I think this only opens once we free the camel. Which makes me worried that there's something important in here. I really want to skip it. Maybe I'll just go for it. Okay, we'll go to Tiny so we can go get her instrument. And then maybe we'll just go straight for the Nipplemen. I think Nipplemen might be the move. I'll quick look up if there's anything I need in this area. But as far as I'm aware, it is just the guns and the instruments and the moves. And all we're missing is Tiny's instrument. Which is crazy, because I know there's more to this area. Oh, and I gotta turn in her thing to Snide, too. It's another golden banana. Snide's back where we came from. Barely made that jump. Didn't make that jump. Hello, groomer. Please give me an instrument. Oh, she plays the saxophone. So it's probably Tiny that plays the triangle then. Need to head to bed. Gonna have to keep watching this DK stream every night. Hell yeah, brother. We're doing it tomorrow night and the night after. And then we'll be back on Monday, I think? I don't know. Schedules uploaded to various social medias on Saturday. Thank you for tuning in. Very much appreciated. Feel free to follow me on the many platforms at kamfoos.com. Or !socials in the Twitch chat. Might work in the YouTube chat, I don't know. I'll be there. Very cool. Have a good night. Okay, let's see. Oh, stupid controller drift. Yeah, I'm gonna look up if there's anything else I need, and then we'll book it to the Nipplemen. Because we are actually getting right about where I wanted to cut off the stream anyway. This has actually been a remarkably productive stream. Even though I started a little bit late. DK64 unlockables. Oh, interesting. Apparently there's a cheat you can just enter to lower the golden banana requirement to enter levels. I didn't know about that. That's interesting. No, I don't think we'll be missing anything if we just go for the boss. So I think we're gonna do that. And then probably call it a night, because that'll be 2 areas done. That's pretty good. More than I expected, actually. It's a faster pace, at least. I didn't think we'd be on Jungle Japes all night. So let's do it. First, we'll give up Tiny's bananas for the blue nipple man. And we'll go to Donkey Kong. Give up his bananas to the nipple men. Caught on the corner there a little bit. And now we'll get Diddy's bananas. And he's got 80, so we've got plenty. So I think when we started, we had a 60 banana head start. So we'll have... yeah, 46 banana head start, which is a little lower, but it should be fine. I may end up getting some bananas off stream tomorrow, just to keep this on pace. Because finishing up DK64 earlier would be pretty sick, because I could get around to other Donkey Kong games, which would be awesome. Alright, let's see this boss. Should save first. Okay. This is a scary feller. Quaking in my non-existent boots. There's another guy that fires stuff at you. Throw the barrel at him. Oh, and this one rolls. This is a lot nicer. Nope. Put it down, put it down. This feels a lot more fluid than the armadillo fight. He blew up my barrel. That wasn't very cash money for him. No, 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 no. There we go. Such a walk in the park. He's a lot easier than the armadillo. I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that the game also just runs better in this fight. DK64 is not always got the best frame rate. The game never quite slows down, because it's always calculating game logic with the current frame rate in mind, but it doesn't feel as fluid when it's low frame rate. Very cool. Alright, so next time when we go live, tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m.-ish Central Time, we're going to go return that key to K. Lumsey, and we're going to move on to the next level. And maybe by then I will have collected some more stuff off screen if I have time and I feel like it. We'll see. But I think we're making pretty good progress. I think I'll probably beat this game in fewer streams than I predicted. So with that said, everyone in chat, thanks for coming out. You can find me everywhere at kamfoos.com, all the socials, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Blue Sky, Patreon, backlogged, big backlogged enjoyer. I put out my stream schedules on Saturdays on Instagram, Twitter, and Blue Sky, and other various things. And I upload YouTube videos here on YouTube. Got one coming out this Thursday, already up for patrons on Patreon. We've got a Kingdom Hearts video in the works. We've got a short coming out Thursday too. We post our shorts here on Instagram and on TikTok. Again, that's kamfoos.com to find me everywhere. But thank you guys for watching. We're done for the night, and I will see you 7:30 tomorrow night. Thanks for watching.